How strong will Situ Nan become after successfully possessing the demon boy's body? And what will his new image look like? To understand that, we first need to remember who Situ Nan was in his prime. Before he was surrounded and killed by cultivators from outside the domain, he was without question the #1 powerhouse on Vermilion Bird Star. His strength during that time was likely in the late stage of great perfection, and he had already touched the threshold of the Yin Void realm. Fast forward to the latest developments in the Renegade Immortal animation. After Wang Lin breaks through to the infant transformation period, he manages to awaken Situ Nan, who had been sleeping for hundreds of years in the Tianni space. Upon awakening, the first thing on Situ Nan's mind is revenge. But before he can reclaim his former strength, he needs a new physical body to inhabit. Wang Lin suggests Qianfeng, the disciple of Zhukesi, as a candidate. Qianfeng is a talented and good-looking cultivator, widely considered one of the most promising members of the younger generation on Juki Star, aside from Wang Lin himself. But Situ Nan immediately refuses. Despite his disdain for the current Suzaku lineage, he still holds deep respect for Ye Wuyu, the founder of the lineage, who had once saved his life and remained a close friend. Because of that bond, Situ Nan refuses to take over a body tied to Ye Wuyu's legacy. Instead, he discovers another candidate in the northernmost region of the Suzaku continent, a demon child left behind by Sun Tai, the Grand Elder of the Corpse Yin Sect. According to the Corpse Body Treasure Book of the sect, this demon child was a rare vessel born specifically to be possessed. What made it truly special was its ability to automatically generate spiritual roots that perfectly matched the possessor's attributes, essentially forming a tailor-made vessel that could flawlessly align with the soul inhabiting it. Sun Tai had spent considerable time and effort cultivating this demon child, never imagining that it would eventually become the host body for someone as formidable as Situ Nan. But Situ Nan didn't stop there. Before officially possessing the demon child's body, he first devoured the ancestor spirit of the Shanyi clan. Then, using the power of the Little North Flame Extreme Land, he trapped 4 Zhangyi clan ancestors, each of whom was at the early stage of the challenge realm. By consuming both the ancestor spirit and harvesting energy from these 4 ancestors, Situ Nan was able to dramatically shorten the time needed to fully recover his power after taking possession. After Wang Lin returned from the Shanyi land with Lei Ji's blood, he rushed back to the Little North Flame Extreme Land, only to find that Situ Nan had already completed the possession. At that point, Situ Nan's strength had returned to its peak state. Now let's clear up a common misconception. Some fans believe that after possessing the demon child's body, Situ Nan would look like the original vessel, odd and off-putting. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Because the demon child's body was designed to perfectly adapt to the possessor, its appearance would naturally transform after possession. The original work, Renegade Immortal, describes Situ Nan's new appearance in detail. He became handsome, with skin as white as jade, and even carried a somewhat cute look. When Situ Nan spoke to Wang Lin about his cultivation level after the possession, he explained that he had now reached the peak of the yin deficiency stage. The only thing left was to undergo a baptism of artistic conception to fully comprehend the yang intention, and then he could break through to the second step, the nirvana realm. This might raise a question for some viewers. If Situ Nan was only at the threshold of yin void during his peak back then, how could he already be at the peak of yin deficiency now? The answer lies in the time he spent sealed in the Tianni space. Although he was unable to practice during that time, his understanding of artistic conception continued to grow. So when he finally gained a suitable body, his cultivation base immediately soared to the peak of the yin void stage. Moreover, let's not forget, Situ Nan is the reincarnation of the green soul of the 7-colored immortal venerable. As such, he inherited that venerable's incredible cultivation talent. For someone like him, breaking through realms is hardly a challenge. It's something that comes naturally. And yet, despite all this talent and potential, Situ Nan remains someone who simply doesn't enjoy cultivating. He has always been more interested in doing 3 things: beating up people he doesn't like, engaging in intimate 300 rounds with beautiful women, and stealing any treasure that catches his eye. That's the essence of Situ Nan. After gaining full control of his new body, His first instinct isn't to seclude himself for cultivation or seek enlightenment. It's to run off to some kingdom on Suzaku Star and crown himself a prince. He lived in luxury and enjoyed his mischief until Wang Lin personally came to fetch him, urging him to leave the star together. Situ Nan's return marks the resurgence of one of the most unpredictable and powerful forces in the world of Renegade Immortal. With his strength restored, his charmingly shameless personality intact, and his ambitions once again stirring, one thing is certain: chaos is on the horizon. As Wang Lin and Situ Nan prepare to leave Suzaku Star, a new chapter begins. What battles await them beyond this world? How far will Situ Nan go when he's no longer limited by a broken body or slumbering soul? If you've enjoyed this deep dive into Situ Nan's transformation, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you won't miss the next breakdown from Renegade Immortal and beyond. Until next time, stay sharp, stay curious, and keep watching the stars.